Finally, the James Webb telescope begins deciphering exoplanets. Intro. The answer to the unknown unknowns in our massive universe are beginning to pour in, and it's making the seekers of Earth-like planets and alien life nearly come to tears. It's been 3 decades since astronomers discovered the first planet outside our solar system. For nearly 30 years, astronomers and the space community have been waiting patiently and with eagerness to learn more about the more than 5,000 exoplanets discovered so far in the ever-expanding, mysterious universe we call home, and the millions or possible billions more waiting to be discovered. Many amazing and intriguing discoveries in deep space have been made so far. Indeed, the journey was long and slow. The Hubble and Kepler telescopes were a blessing that kept us going and thriving for more. Now, things are taking a dramatic change as the super advanced $10 billion James Webb telescope began zooming in on exoplanets, black holes, stars, and events that took place as far back in time as when time itself began with the Big Bang. Webb's latest discoveries include Jupiter-like planets hundreds of light years away, and other types of exoplanets that have atmospheres and possibly alien life. Stay tuned to get the best picture possible of what Webb has delivered in recent days and weeks, and what it is expected to deliver soon. May the journey begin. Exoplanet HIP 65426. Gazing deep into the endless oceans of galaxies, nebulas, stars, black holes, exoplanets, and other stunning space objects, Webb is helping us travel back into time, see how young solar systems and planets are forming and evolving, and predict how life has and will evolve in these still evolving solar systems. Just a few days ago, images of a stunning, blazing gas giant called HIP 65426, about 400 light years away from us in the Centaurus constellation, were delivered by Webb. As amazing as you think these new images are, what is really intriguing and important about the discovery is the detailed data about the planet's atmosphere, mineral composition, size, mass, temperature, and more that's making astronomers simply drool like children who've just got their first bicycle. For long, astronomers and space scientists believed that gas giants play a very important and crucial role in the evolution of life sustaining Earth-sized planets and solar systems. But they did not have any proof. Now, thanks to Webb, they're looking at a live feed of gas giants similar to Jupiter but billions of years younger. Yes, HIP 65426 is less than 20 million years old, while our Jupiter is nearly 4.5 billion years old. The temperature on HIP 65426 is a scorching 1,300 degrees Celsius. It takes 630 years to complete one orbit around its host star and seems to have red-hued clouds of silicate dust in its atmosphere. If you thought our solar system is massive, imagine this. HIP is about 100 times farther from its host star than Earth is from the Sun, which surprisingly helps scientists distinguish and study it despite the immense brightness of its star. It is truly awesome because it literally represents how Jupiter and Saturn were like billions of years ago. The data analyzed so far confirms that it looks banded like Jupiter with belts caused by variations in temperature and composition, and has spots in its atmosphere caused by storms or vortices. It's also surprised scientists because planets normally form big and contract with time, and this baby gas giant seems to have shrunk faster than what astronomers expected. It simply gives a dramatic insight into how planets form and how our very own solar system was formed. Here's an interesting fact. Jupiter played a major role in sculpting our solar system in a way that helped the eventual emergence of life on Earth, and later us, the amazing, intelligent human race. Why this represents a historic moment for astronomy. Don't take this discovery and unique observation of HIP 65426 lightly. It, by all means, marks a real, historic moment for astronomy. These images are the first direct images of a planet beyond our solar system by the James Webb Space Telescope. These new images are also the first of an exoplanet using infrared light, which is like magic that allows astronomers to even detect the movement of clouds in the exoplanet's atmosphere. That's not all. These observations proved beyond any doubt that Webb is exceeding its normal predicted performance by up to a factor of 10. It is a fact now that Webb is a very powerful tool that can directly image and characterize the details of exoplanets in great, stunning detail. Keep in mind that for a long time, directly imaging exoplanets was a huge technical challenge because host stars at the center of the solar system are often way too bright. But with Webb, things are changing. Officially, Webb has removed a massive barrier and opened the gate for direct imaging and observation of a whole new class of exoplanets that have been entirely out of reach of observation in an in-depth way. Now, the weather of distant exoplanets can be easily deciphered, and guess what? Alien life forms and even alien civilizations cannot hide from the powerful James Webb telescope. A new opportunity, a new beginning. Right now, the new observation and the confirmed exceptional performance by Webb are sending astronomers scrambling to begin intensive detailed observations of more Earth-like distant planets, including those with potentially habitable conditions. They are currently eyeing exoplanets in the TRAPPIST-1 system, a relatively close red dwarf star that is surprisingly orbited by a mind-boggling 7 Earth-size rocky worlds. Several of these planets are even in the star's habitable zone, where conditions favoring liquid water and even life are almost certain. Webb will help identify the gases in the atmosphere, which is bound to lead to the detection of biological activity, hence alien life. Now check this out. The exoplanets TRAPPIST-1e and d seems to be very much Earth-like. TRAPPIST-1d is estimated to have a temperature of 15 Celsius, while TRAPPIST-1e is probably as cold as the South Pole. Astronomers are also aggressively looking for exoplanets that experience tidal heating, which warms the planets, thus driving chemistry activity and the flow of mantle, therefore resulting in conditions amenable to the development of life. What to expect soon? So this leads us to the big question. What should we expect from the Webb soon? The answer is, you'll be stunned, and stunned in a good way, because right now there is plenty of chatter that the team behind Webb discovered an array of molecules in the atmosphere of a suspected brown dwarf, aka a failed star, 20 times heavier than Jupiter. Of course, it is called a failed star because its mass is not enough to ignite nuclear fusion, so it's rather a planet as massive as a star. Webb was able to pick detailed separate light frequencies from this brown dwarf via the process of spectroscopy. The initial analysis is pointing to the presence of water, methane, carbon dioxide, and sodium. Additionally, scientists suspect the presence of smoke-like clouds of silica. More news about the gas giant WASP-39b, located 650 light-years from Earth, is also expected soon. Astronomers believe that they have also spotted a mystery molecule in its atmosphere. Conclusion. In conclusion, new discoveries by Webb are exposing more and more of what's beneath the massive iceberg that is the universe. According to Webb's Deputy Project for Planetary Science at NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center, observations by Webb will result in the establishment of a chemical inventory that will show what it might detect in the skies of similar rocky worlds more similar to Earth. In a nutshell, he is saying that humanity must embrace for the certain discovery of alien life on far distant exoplanets, and eventually alien civilization. I'll conclude this video with a light note from Neil deGrasse Tyson's book, Death by Black Hole. FM signals and those of broadcast television travel out to space at the speed of light. Any eavesdropping alien civilizations will know all about our TV programs, probably a bad thing. Will hear all of our FM music, probably a good thing, and know nothing of the politics of AM talk show hosts, probably a safe thing. Till the next video, never stop dreaming, live long and prosper.